Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, with another unboxing video. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to customize your LEGO Clone Troopers along with some other stuff I got in from my sponsor, Firestar Toys. Firestar Toys is an amazing custom LEGO seller. They sell literally every custom LEGO thing you can imagine. They run out of the UK, so it's really cheap shipping for my UK fans, and also it's pretty cheap for my American fans. You get all these custom figures and stuff, and all you have to do is use code AMBRStuds15 for 15% off. It'll help the channel a ton. I am really happy for them for sponsoring this video and sending me all these products. I will be doing a giveaway with some of their stuff very soon, hopefully, so look out for that, and we will get right on into this. Everyone, so here is the Firestar Toys order. I am super excited to get into this. Huge thank you to them again for sponsoring this video. Wait! No! Oh my gosh! They didn't tell me they were going to send me this. I knew I was getting this, but I didn't know I was getting Moff Gideon. But yeah, so we got that apparently. We got Bo-Katan, and we got all these arms. Now, I will get the figures for these, and I will show you what the deal with them is, because they're pretty cool. Meantime, let's open up these figures. Now, first, we have Mistress Bo-Katan. Wow, this is a immaculate figure. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is insane. Oh my, this is like the coolest figure ever. So she comes with little arm bracelets, which they sell a lot of on Firestar. So I will hook those up. And then you also get her dark saber, which bro, that's crazy. You also get a little visor. So I believe this is I'm not sure if this is official Lego. No, this is not. But then on top of that, to, really, overdo it, they put in a hairpiece, which I think looks perfect. Is this face dual-headed? Yes, it is. Whoa, okay, so I'll put this together, and I'll be right back. Before I put these back together, let me note a few things. First, they carve in the curves of, female bodies, which I think is really cool. I put these guys on, the little arm bracelets, which, oh my gosh, they add so much to the figure. Also notice, these are official Lego legs. Just thought that was interesting. And there's also back printing, if that's interesting to you. Then, you put on the jetpack, you put on the head print, which I actually like this other face much better. I believe that's a custom face, because I know, sometimes they'll, use some, real Lego parts in their, custom figures. Like, they took a Sabine Wren helmet and put it on an Iron Man torso, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, wow. So you'd even, just take off the helmet, put on the hair. It all works. This is the Darksaber with just killing it. On top of that, you get, obviously, the legs, the arm bracelets, and it just makes this figure so stinking cool. I love the pistol. Look at that. That's crazy. Now, we'll move on from her and go to our next one, which I am shocked by. They didn't tell me they were sending this. So, Firestar Toys, thank you. I really appreciate this. Really kind of you guys to send one of these over. But it is Moff Gideon. So we get Moff Gideon. This is one of the characters from the Mandolorian. He is the bad guy, if you remember. Now, he first comes with two different head prints. You get this one, which kind of looks the same as this one. No, this one has a slight smile. You can't really tell. I'm just going to give him hers, because hers is cooler. But yeah, that's crazy. So he comes with a dual-sided cape. One side is red, one side is black. He comes with specially printed arms, if you can see that. He also comes with a little printing on his legs. I think it's just enough for it to be perfect for a Lego figure. I think if Lego actually were to make him Moff Gideon, it probably wouldn't be far off. It probably wouldn't have arm printing, but it wouldn't be far off from this. That's really cool. Love Moff Gideon. I think he's going to be one of the more interesting characters we see in the upcoming season. Also, this figure does not look good with the black. It looks like it molds into the... It looks like your arm's a statue. But yeah, great figures. Wow. And they both came with the Darksaber. So these are absolutely great. I love these boys. They are fantastic. Now, let's get into those arm things, because I've been telling you guys about those. Bag in a bag here. Whoa, wait. They sent me 2 sets of Ahsoka arm. Whoa. They sent me 4 sets of each. Or 2 sets of each or something. This is crazy. Now, first let's open this one up. Most appropriate. But yeah, So we got Ahsoka arms. I was only planning on getting 2, but I got 4, which, you know, I ain't complaining. So here we go. We got Ahsoka's arms. Now, what you do with these is essentially you take off the old arms, you pop in new ones, and I'll do that right now. Let me just say right off the bat, the arms make the figure so much better. You take those off, and it's also using a Cape Cantina cape, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you'd see that it just makes the figure so much better than just a plain old orange. It really doesn't work. And this was my big complaint with the Ahsoka figure. The legs felt too plain, and the arms felt too plain. And hey, look at that. They made arm printing for her little arm bracelets, and I got the Cape Cantina cape. And overall, I totally recommend you get these. Now, I'm going to try to go a bit quicker with these, because I know we got a lot of them to go through. Next up, I have the Shock Troopers. And sadly, I only actually have 2 of these. But luckily enough, they did send 2 sets, which is amazing. They sent 2 sets of each, I believe. So I'm going to go put those on right now. So you see how they are now. And we're going to, you know, snap my fingers like this. They look great as well. I love the way they look. They're gone. Obviously, the old red arms are gone. Here. I think that really adds to the figures. I know a lot of people will probably be put off by it. I personally don't mind. I'm not a huge fan of side printing, to be honest. But what I don't ever mind is obviously arm printing. I always think arm printing is great, and I want it on all the LEGO Clone Troopers, if LEGO actually did that. But yeah, these are absolutely great additions to your Shock Troopers. Now let's get into these other ones, which are very cool. Some 2/12 arms. Luckily enough, I happen to have 2 2/12 Troopers right here. What a coincidence. But yeah, this is going to be a bit confusing because we have the 2/12 and and the Airborne Troopers. So I'm going to actually do the Airborne Troopers first. Cow. These are so cool. Oh my gosh. First, let me just say, with the new Airborne Trooper from General Grievous' Starfighter, these arms, they look great. Like, look at that. They match up perfectly with the... Oh, they just look so good. It looks great with the old ones, too. The older 2014 ones, because they also are pretty battle damaged. I even share the same helmet. But, like, look at that. Look at that. Great arm printing for those guys. Round of applause to Firestar. Those look great. We also got them on the 2/12. I took these off of your Bonner real quickly to showcase them with you, and they look absolutely great. I have a 501st Trooper here, so if you want to, you know, see that they're one of the new ones. So if you want to see the comparison, here it is. 501st Trooper with 212 Troopers with Firestar arms. I think they look great. I want to know what you guys think, because I think they're pretty darn sick. Yeah, now we have even more arms than that, believe it or not. We have a lot of the clone sergeants and all those boys, so let's get into those. Now, here are the clone Phase 1 characters that we have. We have the sergeant right here, the green one. We have the captain, who is the red one, the commander, who is the yellow one, and the lieutenant, who is the blue one. Now, obviously, they're not really wearing their correct legs because I took them off for my Phase 2 troopers. So I am going to be borrowing one from one of my Phase 2 troopers to show you what they look like in their full fit. That's pretty cool. I actually really like the way he comes out. I think it looks great with the blue. They also sent me doubles of all these, and I don't have doubles of all these figures, so I'm going to be using them for my Clone Trader series, which should be fun. Commander Grinch will look dashing in these. But yeah, next up we have speaking of those, the Sergeant. He is also very cool. I really like the green accents, obviously, and the same thing really applies for both the yellow and the red ones. Honestly, it is kind of they're all the same pretty much. It's just different color applications, and I think it's great and a necessary addition to every clone army. Also have these for the 501st Troopers. Now there's a slight difference. Obviously these two are the exact same because they're both 501st torsos, but these guys have a slight jetpack significance. So if you guys want these either, this is basically every arm print they have except for their Captain Rex one, which I didn't really need right now. But yeah, if you want a arm print, make sure to check them out. It really decks out the figures. Now let's see what they all look like together. Now, first of all, let me just say, it's absolutely amazing to have all of these figures in one place looking as good as they are. I'm just like reorganizing it because that's just, what I do. But Wow, this looks great. Now first, obviously, we have the Ahsoka. I showed you her arm printing. I think it looks great, especially with her lightsabers. Very good job, Ahsoka. Yeah. And they also have Mistress Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan is very cool. We have her with her little lightsaber, as well as her, torso and jetpack, and all her little arm bracelets. This figure is so good. I think the face printing is really good. I actually have a better hairpiece. Let me try something. Let's try this. Now, I'm going to take this, and I have this hairpiece. Now, okay, yeah, it actually looks a lot like the Black Widow. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, so it doesn't work because A, the jetpack, B, this is way too big. It makes her look like Natasha Romanoff from Marvel. Maybe that is the face print. Somebody tell me. I don't know. But yeah, this obviously works better and is more lore accurate. The other one I just thought would be a lot more detailed and pretty cool. But yeah, that is Bo-Katan. So now we get the whole Siege of Mandalore crew. Right here, except for Captain Rex. And then, well, actually, yeah, we do have this guy, the Ahsoka Clone Trooper, which, you get that as well. We get Moff Gideon, which, look at that smile. I'm so excited for the Mandalorian. But yeah, that's Moff Gideon. That is epic. Love that guy. And then you have all the Clone Troopers. Now, all together, let's put the plain Phase 2 boys. Here are the 212 boyos, or all the Phase 2 boyos, that's what I meant. So yeah, you have the 501st 3 in the front, which I already had. Then you get these two, which are the brand new ones. We get Shock Troopers with, I love that arm printing. I might take my Adolf 1 and then give it to my Imperial Shock Trooper and see how that looks. I believe they might actually have Imperial Shock Trooper arms. But yeah, then we'll get the Phase 2 ones and the Airborne guy. I meant Phase 1. These are just more the Misfit ones, but I think they look great. I love the arm printing with these guys. They're great, especially if you have the leg printed legs. This figure. This is the best customization, I would go as far as saying, ever. When it comes to the arm printing. Like, oh my god. Words cannot describe how cool this is. Like, I think everyone can agree, this is easily the coolest figure out of these. I think that this figure is very underrated, I think mainly because it wasn't a Commander Cody. Nobody really gets to appreciate how cool this figure actually is. Like, look at this dude. That's a cool dude. But yeah, with that said, I wanted to round that up, and we'll get into the outro. Huge thank you to Firestar Toys, because these are amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, again, please use code AMBRstuds15 when you are buying from Firestar Toys. They honestly make the figures look so much better, and that Bo-Katan, that's an amazing figure. That's going to be so useful, especially because LEGO has not made that character, but they sell loads of other brands, loads of other figures, Clonery Customs, Minifigure Madness. They do everything. It's crazy. So I totally recommend you check them out. In terms of all the figures, if you want to buy those, just check them out. They have it all under the custom printed parts. You just type it in. They have a bunch of other cool stuff too, so check that out. But with that said, subscribe. Peace out, stay awesome, have a great day.